So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Bell. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Adrian Amos.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
51, Mike 51. Shift. 49, check 49.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Packers 3, Chiefs 0.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal.
Kill. Tighten up. Check hot route. Hot. Go check.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Le'Veon Bell there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Green Bay.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup.
Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams.
Rodgers pass.
Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pick up there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
First down.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Green Bay.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And now look at him go. The 40, the 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14. Packers 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. Shrugs him off. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6.
3rd down.
And again, it's Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Packers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack on first down, Rodgers, touchdown, Packers. Robert Tanyan as the first half is winding down, and the Packers have cut it back within a score.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14. Packers 10. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big run that time by Bell. 57 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Switch it.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
3rd and 11.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
58, boys, 58. Yellow. I got you. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Oh, get him. And 58 is a Mike. Go to the right.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They come up in a 2 tight end look here. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
43, 15. Check. Crunch. Bang.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
1st down.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll move the chains. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. We're back now in KC. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers, and he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are back within a score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Now Rodgers from the gun, he'll throw. And he fires one incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they... And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9. And he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
For Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10. At their own.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams. 77 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
24-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and it didn't do it very often.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Just keeping the play alive. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's caught inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Number 17.
Davante Adams with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
31. Chiefs 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Green Bay.
And this carries into the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
That's good.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
6-yard line.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down at the
Credit him with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
2nd and 9. Now this time he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to run again. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Back to throw, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot to the top of the right.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as he'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
By the Packers. They'll take over first.